a snack.
Hello, hello, everyone. Today we're going to be reading a story, and the story is called Bruce and the Spider. This is a punishment that I had to do, and it's going to make it so that you're going to fall asleep to this nice, wonderful story that Amanda has picked for me. So, there was once a king of Scotland whose name was Robert Bruce. He had need to be both brave and wise, for the times in which he lived were wild and rude. The King of England was at war with him, and he had led a great army into Scotland to drive him out of the land. Battle after battle had been fought. 6 times had Bruce led his brave little army against his foes, and 6 times had his men been beaten and driven into flight. At last his army was scattered, and he was forced to hide himself in the woods and in lonely places among the mountains. One rainy day, Bruce lay on the ground under a rude shed, listening to the patter of the drops on the roof above him. He was tired and sick at heart, and ready to give up all hope. It seemed to him that there was no use for him to try to do anything more. As he lay thinking, he saw a spider over his head, making ready to weave her web. He watched her as she toiled slowly and with great care. 6 times she tried to throw her frail thread from one beam to another, and 6 times it fell short. "Poor thing," said Bruce. "You, too, know what it is to fail." But the spider did not lose hope with the 6th failure. With still more care, she made ready to try for the 7th time. Bruce almost forgot his own troubles as he watched her swing herself out upon the slender line. Would she fail again? No. The thread was carried safely to the beam and fastened there. "I, too, will try a 7th time," cried Bruce. He arose and called his men together. He told them of his plans and sent them out with the messages of cheer to his disheartened people. Soon there was an army of brave Scotch men around him. Another battle was fought, and the King of England was glad to go back to his own country. I have heard it said that, after that day, no one by the name of Bruce would ever hurt a spider. The lesson which the little creature had taught the king was never forgotten. I will be returning in about 2 minutes with Sea of Thieves. I hope those of you that saw this video are sleepy now, and everybody have a good night. Shh, don't wake the baby.